What's up, lords and ladies? Welcome back to another video on this channel. So in today's video, as you can see, today we got Penelope. Now, I am super excited and super happy to inform you that Penelope is getting better. Now, as many of you guys know, in multiple videos that I've posted, Penelope got a seizure not too long ago. And she's lately been doing really well. As you can see, she's more alert. Yes, she's a lot more thinner. She also, once she got the seizure, she stopped eating, so it did cause her to lose some weight, but she's back on food. She's more active and really hungry, so I'm gonna start, giving her more food. That way she could eat and actually gain her weight back. But I really want to thank all of you guys who came onto this channel, newcomers, oldcomers, that basically showed all your love and support for Penelope, because as many of you guys know, she is definitely a big part of this channel. And I hate when things happen to reptiles, and especially reptiles that you really love. You really don't want anything to ever happen, but it is part of life. Unfortunately, sometimes bearded dragons, even humans, get complications, and you just can't control that part of life. But with that being said, today is a positive note. Today, Penelope, I could say that she is starting to look like her normal self. Earlier today, I gave her a bath and she drank some water, and as you can see, she is now just basking, and she looks a lot more healthier, and she's not showing, oh, she's even trying to eat my finger, but she's not showing any signs of, seizure or any kind of way. But she is still a little bit frightened. So you can see she's like, hey, don't touch my foot. Dude, do not touch my foot. What are you gonna do, Penelope? You okay, girl? Yeah, so as you can see, she's a lot more alert when it comes to that. So what I'm going to be doing today is another update, like I said, and as well as feeding her and show you guys what I've been doing and talk a little bit more about her recovery. But with that being said, let's just get started with the feeding. Let's go. Before we go, well, you see, a lot of you guys been asking for more and more of this. You guys already know what time it is. We gotta zoom in. Ooh, baby. Oh man, look at Penelope. She's looking all fine. She's just relaxing. Her nails are all finished and done. I don't know how you do a pedicure on a bearded dragon, but she's even looking super fine. She's getting ready for Valentine's. Look at that. She's like, oh yeah, baby. She's basking in her glory. But honestly, I'm really thankful for all of you guys who've been showing love and support. But with that being said, let's just get started with the feeding. Alright, so what we're going to be feeding Penelope is some Repashy grub pie. And as many of you guys know, it's something that I like to give bearded dragons when they're recovering. So hopefully she's interested in eating some, and yep, she is definitely interested. So it's a really good thing, like I mentioned, that she's eating on her own. Oh, good girl. There you go. Oh yes. Look at her, she's just enjoying life. But like I said, it's a really good thing that she's eating, because that means she could get her nutrients back and gain that weight back. I have noticed her being a little bit more lethargic, but like I said, she's still recovering, as well as she is a little bit still shooken up by the whole situation. She's a little bit more frightened, but I think that's gonna go away once she gains her weight back and gets back into shape. Look at her. So hopefully, this is a success story. I gave Penelope a Repashy hat. But hopefully Penelope bounces back and starts eating normally. I have been giving her different types of insects and different types of stuff, and she has been eating, but she doesn't eat much is the only thing. So as you saw, she only ate 2 Repashys, and maybe she'll go for the 3rd one. But it's something that, I think just her stomach right now can't just take everything. Oh my goodness. Come on, girl. And as well as she still has a little bit of trouble eating. I don't know if you guys notice, her head kind of shakes a little bit, and you know, she got that ever since she got the seizures. So hopefully that goes away as well, and no nerve damage has happened. But at least she is eating. That's the one thing that I'm happy about. She's eating on her own. If these were insects, she would find it a little bit more easier to eat. So I'm definitely going to give her maybe one more of these and then probably switch over to some insects. Like I said, I do like giving Repashy grub pie to my bearded dragons when they're in recovery mode, simply because it is a lot easier for them to chew. I find it a lot more easier on the stomach for them. I've seen less of my bearded dragons basically having problems eating it, versus some bearded dragons are just very picky when it comes to other insects, so they'll completely avoid it. Oh yeah, that was a big one. But it's super soft for them to chew, and when a bearded dragon either just lays eggs or has, you know, complications like a seizure, it might be easier for them to eat something like that than try to chase some crickets or even eat crickets, and the crickets are still kind of alive in their throat and they're moving and biting and irritating them. So it's best to start them off with something solid, something good, full of nutrients. And yes, insects do the trick for most part, but if you can get your hands on some Repashy grub pie, I, you know, helped so many bearded dragons recover from basically just consuming something like this. So I'm going to give her maybe one more. Here you go, girl. Take one more slice, and then we could basically wrap it up and call it a day. Oh, ooh. Come on. There you go. She's like, I don't know if I want to eat this. You want to eat a little bit more? There you go. Oh no, she dropped it. There you go. But yeah, I'm really happy on her recovery. She's already starting to look a lot more like her normal self, and I haven't seen any kind of signs of her having another seizure. So it's definitely something completely new to me. I'm sure it's new to most of you guys out there too. I don't know how a healthy bearded dragon could go from being healthy and eating and doing well to automatically just having a seizure. I've heard it maybe in other animals, but in bearded dragons and in reptiles, I only know a very few that kind of experience that. And honestly, you know, sometimes they don't even recover fully from it. But luckily, Penelope might be just that one that recovers, and I'm really hoping, and we're gonna continue to push in on her recovery. But she's definitely doing really well. She's still kind of hungry, but I'm gonna save that kind of hunger. I'm gonna give her some insects instead. But with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a very short video, just an update of Penelope, but I just wanted to show you guys how she's doing and her progress, because I know a lot of you guys were asking. But with that being said, that is it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. This right here is Penelope. I'm Lord Lion. Keep the blood pumping, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.
You gotta hit that notification, hit that notification, hit that notification button, baby. You gotta hit that notification, hit that notification, hit